What's up? 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 Okay.
Just for a minute.
We're drinking staff. Hold on.
Just for a minute.
Stop. We haven't seen it. I like you have to. I know that like I think it's white. Smooth like butter, like criminal undercover. Hot like some, and I'm making you. Did I mess up butter? That's the lyrics. Whoa. Okay, first of all, messing up the lyrics of butter is crazy. I just need to say, if you hear my family in the back talking, apologies, because they don't know when to shut up sometimes. I want to film during the morning, but I don't want to be talking in the morning. I want to film at night, but that's when they're most active. I don't know what's wrong with these people, but they're crackheads, I swear. Bro, first of all, do we like this? I think it looks way much better than that wall. And I want to transform this wall. I don't know if I want to make it into a video though, because I'm about to do a room tour literally in like two or 3 days. So I don't know, but I want to give you guys a smaller story time inside of this story time. Let me just say this. One thing about me, when it comes to BTS, I'm going to defend them like my life depends on it. Like, I'm going to have to give a gun to my head and I have to defend them to the... Is that too graphic? I don't know. But... You got my point though. I had an online friend from like, we've been online friends for, I don't even know. Like I have this spam page and like I met a lot of my K-pop online friends from there. I don't know. It's a thing that I can't even explain what it is, but if you know, you know, I guess. And then I put up on my story, this is what I put up on my story. As like a little joke. I didn't think anyone was gonna answer for, because it's like, you know, like you get into what you want to get into. And then she responded and said this. And I was like, okay, that's cute. And then I was like, oh, never mind. I said, oh, you're one of those. If you know, you know when I say that. If you know, you know. Because also I'm like, it's the way when she says she grew up. Let me put the next text right here real quick so you can get what I'm saying. Like, when I say you're one of those, it's like, to you, they're a phase. Which there's nothing wrong if they're a phase for you. Like, you know, I have my little phases, but it's like, I didn't expect her to be one of those. Like, she just made it seem like BTS are like these little ass toys. And then she texted me on my main account after I told her like, yeah, I want nothing to do with you no more because I don't like the energy. Because it's giving real, I don't know, like, I don't know, like you're just dehumanizing BTS in a way. Like, what do you mean you grew up? What do you mean you grew up off of humans? Personally, I don't know. Like, if you say K-pop as a whole, like buying the whole album, like concerts and stuff, that I get. But you're just saying BTS specifically. I don't know. She's weird for that. But I think I just wanted to say that for some reason. Because that made me highly upset. Now let's get into the actual tea of this video. First and foremost. Okay. Planning any sort of like hangout or meetup or like anything in general. That's already stressful as it is. So imagine an event when you're expecting at least 20 or more people. Right. And I was 16 at the time. And actually... last month marked a year from the anniversary of this K-pop picnic. That's what I called it. Like, there's so much that happened before the actual day of, and I was just stressed. And I only had about like, I want to say 7,000 followers on TikTok at the time. I don't know what made me think that was enough followers to do something like that. But the people that did come, I love you. Wear a jacket? Yeah, I love you for coming. Anyways, let me stop chatting. So, okay, first and foremost, let me show you guys the video. I'm going to put up the video of when I introduced it. Army's in Brampton. I am going to be hosting an event. You can just comment something and I will reply as soon as possible. Hope to see you there. So the city I live in, there's never any K-pop events, really. Like, there's probably only ever been like 1 or 2 since I've been a K-pop fan, which almost been a year, starting next month. When I made that video, my intention was for like a few people to show up. I said a little bit more than a few came. It was kind of like an in and out thing. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what. People's numbers vary from fewer and fewer people. So I don't know. That made no sense what I just said. Mind you, throughout all of this, I have no job. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get everything. I gave myself at least a month and a half to get everything that I was going to need for the army picnic. I ended up getting most of the things that I wanted. And it also was, I don't know why I didn't mention it, but you saw it in the video, that it's a free event. It's not like you have to pay because it's in a public park. So, what are we paying for? Okay, let me just say, I was under the intention like around the beginning that my cousin was gonna help me with the event, not like help me pay or anything, just with the transportation. Cause like yes, it's pretty close to where I lived. It was pretty close, and like most people that came, they were in the same city. So I was like, bet this is like it worked. Cause like you had to DM me to like ensure that you were coming. Cause I didn't want no floppers type shit. But literally the night before, she flopped on me. Well, not even flop. She literally ghosted me. She ghosted me. She apologized after like, cause I was really on my way to work. It was after the fact that the fact that I got accepted to a job after the event. Like this would have been helpful almost 2 months ago. I was waiting for the bus, and then I saw that cousin. She was driving by to go to the hair store, cause where I worked, there was a hair store like not too far from it. And then she's like, oh, hop in the car. And I was like, I'll come because I don't start work till like another 30 minutes. So fuck it, let's just spare time. Now she was giving me all excuses, like BS excuses. And I was like, be so realistic right now. Okay, I don't want to shade my cousin because that's still my family. But I probably should ask for permission for this video. But she's not even on speaking terms with me right now. So I was like, fuck it. I mean, you guys don't know her, so who cares? Who cares? I honestly feel when I'm going to edit this video, I'm going to be stressed the fuck out because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm trying to get this all in order, but it was in the summer of August, obviously, of last year. And then the weather was iffy. I didn't know about that. And my friend at the time, she was like, and then I really wanted her to come because we were really, really close. Don't talk to her now, but yeah, we don't talk now. But at the time, we were locked in. Like, we were really locked in. And then she was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come that day. And I'm like, okay, that actually kind of works because I'm thinking of changing the date. But here's the thing with events. You don't want to change the date. Because if you change it once, don't change it again. But my dumbass, I changed it twice. Bro, twice is crazy. This is so crazy. All I can think of was a K-pop group twice. That's so weird. But okay, bro, you can stop. Why is my niece crying about? See what I'm saying, bro? These people, they don't care about me, bro. I think it was on the 25th of October. I'm gonna show you guys the DMs that I sent everybody that confirmed that they were coming. Cause a lot of people from the TikTok, they were just saving it and like sending it, and in the comments like, oh, I think I'm gonna come. But I'm like, don't come unannounced. But it's like that's how events kind of work. But I also would like people to know if on some like, if you want to participate in the whole like color and bring a stack of that color thing, then I prefer to know. But whatever. I was gonna trip too much off of that. Guys. It was so bad. But the secondhand embarrassment I felt reposting it onto my story, like, oh, change date, and then change it back to like, first of all, promotion for an event is crazy. I don't know how people do that. I was trying to promote it in so many ways, but I feel like at the time I was not as creative as I am now. Like if I was to have an event now, I could definitely like do much better for sure. I wish I had help. I didn't have help. Like when it came to like financial wise with like buying and everything, my mom did help me. And then I was doing hair on the side. I still do it now, but more so on some like whoever asks me. The planning process of like the day, like almost the day before when my cousin like basically just ghosted me on like helping with the transportation and like helping me set up. I had no help afterwards, so I literally DM'd. This is so embarrassing to say back. So I literally I'm put on this side now, this side. I literally DM'd one of the people that said they were coming with, like, she said she's gonna pull up with like 2 of her friends. Me and her actually ended up coming friends, but we don't talk anymore because a situation happened where I felt like it was giving, you're not my real friend, so I don't want to talk to you anymore. That's what it was off the bat. I don't know what made me think that, but I was so desperate because I had no help. And my sister, she has 2 kids, so she ended up visiting like after the fact, but she couldn't come early. I don't know why she didn't, now that I think about it. Wait, do I have an L sister? I was so desperate. I DM'd one of them, and then they were like, yeah, I bet we're gonna come, but then they ended up coming late. So I was like, oh. So I was like, bro, fuck it, I'm just gonna like thug it out when I get there. I'll do what I need to do. And then one person came late, but yeah, she offered to help, and then her mother helped me, and I was like, thank God. I was so like stressed out that day. Like there's no way, everything is terrible, everybody hates me, nothing's gonna work out, I'm never doing this again. It's like I was just thinking the worst that day, especially like before people started coming. So I want to show you guys a couple of videos of what my setup kind of looked like. I wish I got more pictures and more pictures with the people that were there, but it's okay. I'll show you guys the setup and what pictures I did end up getting. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, no, I'm editing and I'm like looking back at like some of my clips and like getting things that I need to input for this story time. And why did I forget a big part of it? There was this K-pop company, and then she messaged me on some like, oh, I want to vendor it, so like however much people are there, you can get a percentage of it. You can get a percentage of everything that I sell. And like, you know, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like, I'm excited for this. Like, it's about to be like a real big, like a big thing for me. But literally, the communication was so bad, I had to end up cutting it off. This is what I sent to her. She left me on scene. It was so bad. And I'm so mad I forgot to mention this to you guys in the story time. But it's fine. It's okay. But nah, that was real bad. Real bad. I'm sorry. I just had an urge to put on these glasses, guys. I just saw them. Is there anything more to say? All I need is you on my side. We can go wherever you know. What's your ETA? What's your ETA? What's your ETA? What's your... But I really thought this video was going to be much more on some like stressful, like traumatizing, thinking about it again. But I don't know. But here's the gag though. Would I do it again? I think I would. I mean, the title's dramatic. I'd probably do it again. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have a good amount of people, like a good audience base that's in Canada, so I'd 100% do it again. Probably like 1.5, 2 years and a half from now though, but I'd still do it. Like, I think I'd try and see if I could work with a K-pop store. Not a K-pop store, bitch? Really? Really? Get a life. I'd probably try and get like a cafe that would want to work with me. I think that would be much better. Like, I always want to do, bro, my bucket list for, I don't know, for the next 5 years, I do want to have a cup sleeve event. Oh my god, they seem like one of the best things ever. And my first cup sleeve event was kind of ass. Nobody was talking. Everything was just terrible. Nobody was talking. And then I had my sister, and then her boyfriend was like texting and calling her down. Like, sir, can't you not see I'm trying to get her to be a K-pop fan? Leave her alone. I'm a really organized person, so the fact that it went out that way is kind of scary to think about. It's like I was prepared till the day of or the night before. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my cousin flopping on me was the biggest downfall of that whole like K-pop event thing. I don't know, I'm just too energetic that I can't even stay on the topic. Like, what are we even talking about right now? I don't know, bro. We kind of awkward. Yo, oh my gosh, random thing, bro. You know what I realized? I want to say almost a majority of my friends, they've met me through, okay, how do I say this? They've known me before I've known them. Not on like they're fans or anything. It was basically simply just like they knew me off my TikTok first, and then one day they just said, oh, I actually knew you on TikTok. And I'm like, what? Huh? Like, I'm like, no, you're joking. You did not know me before that. Like, you're weird. Like, and it's like, bro, one of my friends, she just casually threw it in a conversation, and I'm like, you can't just say that and just act like I'm gonna skip past it. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with doing this because of Tay. Honestly, Stan Taeyong. Wait, how does he do it though? Tay does it like this. I don't know how Tay does it, but he be eating it up every single time, bro. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. I'm sorry if it was all over the place because I don't even know why. I'm sorry. I just know I'm sorry. Be on the lookout for my room tour because that's going to be lit. And I know you guys are going to enjoy that because people always ask me like, oh my gosh, where'd you get this? Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Oh my god, room tour. Nobody says that. But, okay, a couple people, I'm not going to lie, a couple people have said that they wanted a room tour. But yes, be on the lookout for that. And I will see you guys in the next one. And remember, Stan BTS like your life depends on it. Because it does. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What are the ending words of Jungkook's name? Okay. Well, I'm a loser.